Hi, welcome to the Ace Network, where tonight we have PNW, Aqua Ryan, and Tenny E.
What
And tonight
up?
we're going to be talking football.
As
How was that?
always, this is our way to keep our channels pure, baby. And here it's all football and sports, and we still get into aquatics because we're all three pretty hooked on the aquatic fish.
It's like a fusion of football and aquatics like never seen before.
So we got Craig's Catfish first in the night. Congrats, brother Craig. PNW Aqua, right down below me here. There's Miss Patty with her undercover beta guppy gal.
Sweet
Tampa
Patty.
Tom, what's going on? Yep, bring it. I knew you were going to come in here talking, Tampa Tom. Then we got
Tampa
Sam
Tom.
saying I look like Ed Harris. I don't even know who Ed Harris is. Sorry to say. I don't even know who that is. But Ryan says he can see it, and Ed says he can see it. Okay, cool.
Mhm. Yeah, he's a movie star.
Skull, Travis Myers. There comes my
man.
Vikings people, man. They're coming in force now.
He was
Vikings
on The
in there.
Rock. The movie Rock. The Rock with Sean
Mhm.
Connery and, was it Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that movie's badass.
Ed Harris.
It's a great movie. I don't know what else he
Oh
was
my
in.
gosh, it's a terrible picture of him, but
Oh my God, dude.
that's the
Thanks,
worst picture
Sam.
I've ever seen of
Thanks,
him.
Sam. Appreciate it, Sam.
Oh, that was great.
That was the first Google shot.
Oh,
my
Wogway, you're in
God.
trouble now, buddy.
Oh, holy God. The
We
image
need to
I'm
get you a cowboy hat.
A cowboy hat? Oh, because Ed Harris wears the cowboy hat sometimes.
Jimmy P coming
Yeah.
behind saying Ed Harris is only like 80. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
See,
Yeah,
you're
but
like
when
a young
you
Ed
can
Harris.
picture Kenny Younger,
Oh
Mhm.
my God.
I think he was in mafia movies.
Get up there and sit down now. Good girl.
Nico, what you doing?
He's a boss.
Come on.
Between Ed's pets and my pets, they're going to drive us crazy tonight, I
Don't look
think.
at
Yeah.
the butt.
Whoa,
Don't look at the butt.
censorship.
Mine's behaving now already, Ed, though. She's just sitting over there minding her own business.
Well, so's mine. Mine's just enjoying being on
But
screen.
I have been on enough streams with you. That is the position he's in right before he kills you off the street. He smacks you right off the street.
He likes to live dangerously.
He does, man. And look at him. He's like, yeah, that's right. I'm the reason he's successful. Look at him. He's just sitting there like he's the king. He's trying to talk to us right now.
Yep.
Say something.
Yep.
He's like,
It's like, you know, all those subscribers came from those cat shorts, don't you?
Oh yeah.
no. Ed had quite a few from Fish, too.
Oh yeah.
It's about it.
Ed's
Back
a
and forth
master.
split.
Ed's master streamer.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Well, shit, you've been doing it like 3 days a week for the last 3 or 4 years or something, right?
Yeah, I do it a lot. But that's
Yeah.
Oh
when
my God.
you're
You know,
forced
just-
into retirement early. You got to do something.
You know what I just thought
Sure,
of? There
yeah.
was a football game last night.
I don't know if you can call it a football game, honestly.
Ed,
That was a
but
good game.
Here's
It
the
was a very good
positives.
game.
Your best defensive player wasn't there. Your best offensive weapon, Mahomes, wasn't there. And in my opinion, I don't know what you thought of the kid, but I thought that receiver Rice that you guys have is amazing.
Well, and normally we don't play rookies, but Kadarius Tony, wow, he looked like somehow the evil spirit that's in not Herman Edwards. Well, it could have been Herman Edwards, and then it got into what's his face for years, and we finally got rid of him to the Jets. Gosh, what's the crappy fast running back or wide receiver we used to have? Starts with a H. Now Peplin had to say, boy, he doesn't make what's his face look so bad, his guy. But No, that dude gave up
Hey,
6
where is
interceptions. So
Peplin? Now
far,
that I
Kadarius
think about it,
won.
I thought for sure Peplin would have been here.
I'm sure he'll be here.
Actually, I think this Friday he had something. I think he's got family in. I think he is at a family event tonight.
Oh,
Yeah,
bummer.
I guess there's a reason why the Giants got rid of him. You know,
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
he was awfully
the
terrible.
Chiefs got a steal when they picked him up and they won the Super Bowl. It worked out.
It's not always. It's not always.
Did you guys
bad.
notice that Cookie Monster showed up to the game too?
I had some comments about her.
Okay.
My
Now,
mother and my wife weren't pleased with them, but I had some comments.
I understand that women want to be in announcing and stuff like that, but
Sure.
all the other men were wearing suits. Does she have to wear a Cookie Monster shorts?
she's wearing her fancy shit too. You know?
And she was like 6'4". She was the biggest man up there.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
That
I just wanted to
god. Oh my god.
get your guys' opinion on that. But I mean, that was probably the distraction that Kadarius couldn't handle. He was probably kept looking over at Cookie Monster the whole time.
Yeah, maybe he'll be
Cookie
better next
Monster.
week. He's just not a primetime player, I guess.
Well, he won the Super Bowl for us, so he did great in the Super Bowl. But
Yeah.
I don't think he can be number one because he dropped 5 balls. Well, actually, no, he dropped 4 balls and handed one to the defenseman.
Yeah.
Well-
and now Patrick Mahomes has the most interceptions in the entire league.
Yeah. It wasn't even his
Yeah.
fault. But I'm going to take what I saw in the game. I'm going to take the positives for both teams. Detroit, I'm going to tell you guys, that team I think is going to be for real. I mean, you got Aiden Hutchinson. Those 2 rookie linebackers lit it up last night. Campbell and Branch, I mean, brought it all night long. Their secondary, I would say, is improved by at least 90%. I mean, that it is pegged. I think they're going to have a good secondary. I don't know, man.
And they got
think-
right now they got 2 solid running backs, and then pretty soon they'll have 3 solid running backs.
Yeah, that's a scary team. But Ed, you were without Kelsey last night.
That's what I call her.
You're without Chris Jones, and you had some weird plays, like
Well-
a receiver. I can't even explain what the hell Tony was doing. That is the number one rule as a receiver. I mean, and I only went a little ways, Marine Corps and played for a while. If you can't catch it, you knock that ball to the ground, man. You don't ever give it a tip drill for the defender. I mean, it's crazy.
Did you see Noah Bell in the first quarter? He ran downfield. He's the guy filling in for Kelsey. Well, he's ran down the field about 30 yards, and the ball's up, and he has to catch it like above his head. It's not perfectly thrown, but it's still very catchable, and there's nobody around him. And he went like this, and then he went down like this because he was afraid somebody was going to hit him.
Yeah.
And there was nobody even around him. If I would bring that dude into my office today, show him the video, and say, "You're that concerned about getting hit when there's nobody around?" I would consider cutting him, man. We've got
Ooh.
a fourth good. I think our fourth tight end's our best tight end. Well, not our best, but out of the 3 backups, our fourth one's the best one. So I'd rather see them bring him up than the 2 old guys that we rotate all the time.
Wow. Are you
Burmaster, I think is
questioning-
his name.
You're questioning the great Andy Reid?
Well, I questioned a lot of things last night. I think
Yeah.
he thought he was going to have a slam dunk win. I mean, you don't go out there and run Edwards-Helaire your first 3, ran him twice in the first 2 plays. He sucked his whole career. We didn't extend his contract. So the Chiefs have given up on him. And then Andy Reid wants to give him the ball twice to begin the game. I think that was very questionable. And I think he felt bad that he benched him for the Super Bowl, but it was a good move because the guy has always been bad. He's too small for the NFL. He was not a smart pickup.
How about the other side there? Dan Campbell going for it on 4th down inside of his own 20.
Yeah, that guy has. I mean,
Awesome play.
there's guys that come into a room, and then there's guys that come into a room with a wheelbarrow. And you know what I'm talking about. I mean, that guy, that was the most gutsiest play I think I've ever seen on opening night, game 1 of your NFL season. You decide to go
against
for
the
it.
Super Bowl champions. Yeah,
I mean, that's
awesome play.
That should have told Reed that he was in trouble. I mean, that play probably told Reed. They wanted that game. I mean, they were hungry. They wanted that game.
But yet, they still only put up 14 points on defense. It was the offense that lost that game for the Chiefs, not the
Absolutely.
defense.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying you showed me, Ed, that I as a Vikings fan, I have a lot to worry about this season.
Yeah, I think that game, the over-under was like 52.5 points. It was the highest of any game this week. And yeah, they didn't get close to that.
No. I tell you, if I'm the Chiefs right now, they've been getting offers nonstop for Chris Jones. Apparently, Cleveland gave him an offer 2 days ago for him. I think I would really start looking carefully at these offers because, Chris Jones screwed us right before the draft because we could have traded him during the draft and had something good for this year. But with all these teams coming at us with picks, some of them might have to cut wide receivers to make room or trade, salary for salary. And like Tampa Bay's offered us Evans for him plus draft picks because they got to move some salary cap to be able to put him on their team. Now, I question why they even make this move. I think they're a rebuilding team, but who cares? I think
that's why they don't need Evans either,
No, they got a lot of talent down there. That team still has talent. That would have surprised me.
Sorry, Tom. I'm not so sure, man. I think I don't know. I'm not really.
Bro, look,
Baker Mayfield.
Ryan, look at their division, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I got the Saints in front of them for sure, but we'll see what happens.
I mean, maybe if this car gets the Saints turned around, but I don't know, man. I think Tampa Bay's probably the team to beat in that division still.
Wow.
I'm looking forward to Sunday. I'm going to go to Papa John's and get their biggest ass pizza because they've got a large pizza, but then they have a big ass pizza. I'm just going to eat the big ass pizza all day long.
Ed, you have got to take a video of the big ass pizza, and we shall open our stream next week with the big ass pizza.
Yeah.
I'll do my best.
Selfie.
Try to remember.
But we want to see the angle, the juices dripping, get the angle, baby.
Well, there's 2 big ass pizzas I like. I really like their Philly cheesesteak one, and then I like the Supreme with everything.
Ooh, Supreme.
So
I think I'll probably do the Supreme.
I like the meat, man. Give me all the sausages. Give me all the damn hams. Give me everything, dude.
Yeah.
I like the meats, but I like onion and black peppers on there too.
My second favorite is anchovy clam with
black
white
olives,
sauce.
You mean? Black olives, Ed?
Brian, do you like that?
What's that? Anchovies?
Yeah.
They're just salty. I don't think they're disgusting, but what do you have them with your anchovies on a pizza, Kenny?
Clams.
Oh, yeah. That sounds pretty gross.
Well,
no, dude, I'm telling you, you guys are curling your nose. You put a nice either lobster or a clam bisque on top of that pizza, man. You put a smother in clams. You go yourself with your anchovies as a topper, and then depending on how strong a cheese, I like a Parmigiano on top of the clams. Then it goes the anchovies, then just a tiny, tiny bit olive oil. Give that baby up. I'm telling you, it is pure ecstasy, man.
Yeah, that could be good if you made it right. And that's what pizza's down to most of the part is just making it right.
I mean, that's not the Chicago style. I mean, Chicago style, I'm getting all the meat, bam, smother that baby in lots of crust.
If I could have a Giovanni's right now, I'd be in heaven.
Sam's for me, man. Sam's. And
Sam's
the next time I come visit you, we're gonna hop.
We got a Sam's here.
Is it the same company though?
I think Walmart owns them all.
No, not that Sam's, baby. You're.
There are no good pizza places here.
We got okay. I mean, Flying Pie Pizzeria is probably the closest thing to home here, but I got to modify it. I got to call them and give them like major mods to make it close to home. They're the ones that got the right ingredients and stuff. But I always call them up, double up the cheese. Make sure you send me with real Parmigiano. Don't give me that. I don't want that shaker bottle stuff. Grade me some real Parmesan. Send that on the side, and yeah, dude,
We do have Marco's Pizza. I think maybe, it's like a grade above the discount. I mean, still a chain, but it's just like
we've had this conversation before, Ed. I was surprised there wasn't like any legit pizza places around there. I mean, we got a couple of my favorites. They just load on the toppings and then like the pieces of sausages. They're like a bite in themselves,
Oregon has pizza. Tennessee doesn't. Okay. So check mark Oregon.
Well, Chattanooga does, and I don't know.
We got you there.
You can find everything. You know what?
Actually, and I can't go donuts to Tennessee because I got Voodoo, Ed. So it's already like 2-0.
Well, you didn't let me take you to Donut Master when I wanted to take you to Donut Master, and but it was
Donut Master is an awesome name.
It is,
like a big ass pizza.
I'm scared.
A big ass pizza and some Donut Master. And
but listen, man, what is this like a joint we go in at and we give them our safe word on the way in, or what? I mean, what is a Donut Master, man? I mean, come on.
Donut Master is so funny because you walk in there and it's ran by this Mexican lady. But it used to be a Chinese restaurant before she bought it, and they left all their statues. She's left statues all over so there's these giant, there's this giant frog on a cabbage made out of jade with a gold coin on its tongue. She has all these weird Chinese things in her shop. But man, she can make good donuts. I want to go to Voodoo so bad. But I think she is better than about everybody I could think of in St. Louis. Most of the good donut shops in St. Louis shut down. So I like Donut Master a lot, and they're down the road from me. I just try not to go there too often because I'm trying to lose weight.
Yeah, donuts don't help, man. I discovered that the hard way.
Well, I will say COVID and my new position, I've probably gained an adult child by now. I'm
adults?
I'd probably give birth to an adult-sized child with what I've gained in the last year.
Oh, my God.
Stop it, dog.
I've been trying to lose weight. I've got to lose about 45 more pounds before I can have my hernia surgery, so...
Yeah, well, it's tough, right? If you need a hernia surgery and,
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, dude.
Because it's on my, where they did the open heart surgery. That's where it's torn.
You're going to have to watch the diet there because there's probably not a whole lot of exercise you can do, right?
Right. It really sucks. And then I haven't even been able to get
a pool, right? Don't you have a pool?
Winter or summer.
That's what I do. I'd hit that pool, man, so you keep that gravity off you. Yeah. Ryan's on the summer.
I've been in the pool 20 times this summer, but I was hoping to be in it like 60. I'd like to be in there every day, but it's too freaking cold or raining.
Me and Ryan, because of our Pacific Northwest heritage that we're in.
Cold and rainy
what you're calling a nasty day, we're out there with suntan lotion, just chilling in it. Having a good time,
you guys
man.
Do realize I average about 25 more inches of rain a year than you guys.
It doesn't rain a lot.
I'm in a rainforest.
It's just a constant drizzle.
But it's like a warm rain, man. It's warm.
300 days of drizzle, and it's cold when it's raining here.
Ours is about 250.
Yeah,
and so we do have a few nice days.
Yeah,
we get no wind.
When we dip down under, that's when you got to worry in Portland, because now all the drizzling and stuff. Now we get sheets of ice on our roads, and whole town shuts down for weeks on end. And
yeah, we don't get any of that either.
Yeah, dude,
we don't get the ice.
I'm sold on Tennessee, so Ed, it's 2-1 right now. Okay, and I'm only about from your place. What am I? 9 hours from Florida, or was it 10?
Well, it depends on what part of Florida. Like you can get there in 6 hours if you go to the Panhandle.
That's where Lucas is at.
Well, he's in the armpit. So Lucas is probably about 8 hours. But if you go, I could get to
the armpit of Florida. I love it.
Fishy
That's going to put me over. That's 2-2 because I'm going to be close. But then I got a -1 because every mile I go away, I go away from Ryan and I go away from Alex. So that's a negative for me, you know. And of course, my good buddies Roland and Kim.
I filled up my gas tank for $3.18 a gallon yesterday.
That's definitely a point on your side, man.
But that's still $1 too much.
Well, I'm paying for like premium. I'm paying like $5.60 at best or something. Yeah.
I'm sorry. That sucks.
Yeah, well, I drive a performance vehicle. What am I going to do?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
I need to replace the rag top on my Camaro really bad.
Oh,
the window's falling out of it.
Yikes.
Poor Ed. Yeah. Ed's been talking about that since I was down there 3 years ago or whatever it was. Was it 2 years ago?
I don't know, but I gotta do it. But I think it's gonna be really hard.
I think you've been talking about fixing that Camaro top as long as I've been talking about getting my studio downstairs done.
Are you thinking about like doing it yourself or something?
No,
I don't know.
You know, though, Ed, you probably could do it. I would put. The only part I don't know though is you need to get some young bucks like your nephews or somebody that, because
my niece actually does that professionally. She like paints cars professionally.
Not the body part. I'm talking about the convertible tops. The convertible tops. What I'm most concerned with.
Yeah,
I was actually pricing them today. They're between $250 to $500, and it's probably depends on what type of glass you want. Because I think I want glass and not one of those plastic.
That sounds way low for like a whole new top or something.
It just. Well, the metal frame is still there. It's just the rag top. But the glass window comes with it.
Wow. That sounds really a lot more reasonable than I was expecting.
I'm just afraid of taking it apart and never getting it back on.
Or really go fancy Ed and get like some kind of custom hardtop, kind of like this Mercedes, and put it on that bad boy for you.
Nice.
I need to.
You can mold it out of clay. Just make a hard top out of hodgepodge or something.
Well, you're not thinking like I'm thinking. Ed, you could get a custom-made Chief helmet, okay? The weeks they win, you can rock with the top up, okay? And then when you have a night like last night, you can put the top down and put the helmet away. So that way...
A big problem with me is my back is so messed up. I can't hardly get into it when the roof is down.
Oh.
It's easier to have the roof off, the car, or, pulled into the trunk than because it's so low to the ground and my back is so bad.
Yeah. Holy Christ, Dad, I just had epiphany here. As much as you are into the comic books and stuff, make your own Batmobile out of it.
Yeah, I used to have a cargo van that I got from my old photo studio, and I thought about having the Powerpuff Girls painted on the sides.
Oh, I thought you were going to say A-Team.
I was thinking A-Team too, because that was our era, I thought.
I thought I'd have Mojo Jojo on the very back. But I thought those three stripes would look cool on it. You know how they have those stripes as they fly? Green, blue, and red. Oh wow, it would be cool. It'd be different.
Yeah, it would have been.
But I never did it.
Yeah,
I traded that in for my mom's car.
Nice.
I would say my two most influential cars the actors kind of lured me to, I would say would be the Bullitt, Mustang Bullitt. Oh baby, Steve McQueen had us all. Yeah. I'm gonna be cool like Steve if I drive a Bullitt.
If I could buy any car, I would buy the Mad Max Thunderbird.
Yeah, that was cool too. That was cool.
Mm.
And then, of course, nothing was as great as the 77, 78 Trans Ams, the Burt Reynolds special, Smokey and the Bandit. Everybody wanted that car. I still want that car.
Yeah.
There was a point I should have bought one cash because now they're about 5 times the money when they were new now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But they're such a, those are.
How old does a car have to be an antique?
25 years old.
Okay, let's do the math.
So 98 or earlier.
Oh, thank you. That was amazing math. I bought my Camaro.
Oh my God, Ryan just made it real, man.
I know. Yeah,
98 just
for a human, antique is like 90 or something. So we're all way far away from that, man.
Still saying what is considered a classic, something that is 98 or older. I don't even want to know what my class is then.
Can you guys believe that Susie Colbert, she's been on ESPN since 1993 and they got rid of her, and Susie was awesome.
I love Susie.
Yeah. Well, it's just a long line of stupid mistakes that network's done over decades now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Susie doesn't have a job, but this guy has one in shorts.
I think he's pregnant. I don't know if that's a guy or not.
I don't know. There's kind of a bulge. I don't know.
It's an interesting choice of outfits. That's for sure.
I think it's a beer belly and a bulge.
Ed, now that could be somebody's daughter. That could be somebody's wife. Come on now.
Well, hey, you can say whatever pronouns you want to nowadays, right?
I'm not sure if that's how it works.
You can't be offended. So,
thank you, Patty. She says I'm a double classic.
Double classic.
Man, Patty would be so much classier than this Cookie Monster chick.
They should put Patty on there instead of Cookie Monster.
I know. I would ask for Patty's autograph.
Yeah.
Oh
my God. We could ask her to be on our show one time.
Ed, what the fuck? She just said. Oh, no.
You will never see Patty in an outfit like this.
Patty.
And if you do, oh, Patty.
Okay. Yeah. That's it. That's a little.
I wonder what that thing cost. It wasn't cheap.
I don't know. You think? How much does a giant teddy bear cost?
Well, you have to hem it up and stuff.
I'm going to do something, get off subject. This is what we're going to do. We're going to blast Fishtoberfest every chance we get.
There we go.
I'm teasing it. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh, my God.
If I went to Fish Oktoberfest, what would be the coolest
Hold on.
thing
We're going back to school real quick, Ed. Okay. We want you to make sure you got this before you actually come to a Fishtoberfest. What does it say?
It is 2 angels.
It says Fishtoberfest.
That's what I said.
I'm gonna have to throw the replay flag.
Now, guys, everybody thought, "Oh, what's going on, kid?" I have not abandoned Fishtober. Believe me, I'm excited about it.
Oh, he's a vendor. He's involved.
This guy down here and the president have been kicking some butt. They've got a good event lined up, and if you're in the Pacific Northwest and you're not there, you're gonna hate yourself, just like you did the year before and the year before that.
Yeah, it's shaping up.
I tried really hard to win. I'm sorry, Ryan. I talked right over you.
No problem.
Ed, we are a debate show, so that is not an issue on this show.
I tried to win that one that Skipper won.
Oh yeah. I didn't enter, but then like somebody pointed out to me later, I could have won and then given it to Ed or something. But it was cool to meet Skipper, so I'm glad he came.
Yeah, and Skipper hangs out with me on Thursday nights, so I can't bash him.
Right.
He's a pretty nice guy.
Yeah. I
he
mean,
doesn't work for much.
do, at least it should be to his face.
Yeah.
Skipper was the one that was here to see Stephen P. live do his Fishtoberfest only rap song that he made for Fishtoberfest. That was amazing. I mean, I could not believe how well that turned out.
Yeah. Steven's a master.
Yep. I wish he was here with us this year, but the kid's going places and seeing people, man. He went over to, and again, he's going to the East Coast. I hope they're doing something similar with him there because the guy has got such raw talent.
Oh, yeah.
And he's humble as can be. If we can get him just up a couple of notches to start performing that, I mean, he's really good.
Well, and we also moved up Fishtoberfest too. We had to do that for scheduling purposes, but now those two events got even closer together. So it's tough for people. But hey, at least there's something for people on the East Coast, something for people on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Are you still involved with Aquashella, Ed?
I don't know.
Yeah.
John reached out to me today and said that he hasn't heard anything either. So it's not just me. It's all of us. We just haven't had a meeting. So who knows? It's we had 20 plus meetings before Dallas and the new GM took over and basically threw all of our stuff away, our ideas and sold our business to somebody else.
Yeah.
So
that makes it tough.
Ed, one day when we're popular,
change.
When you and I are popular people, maybe we should just make our own nationwide thing. You, me, and Ryan will just get together and go do it.
That'd be awesome.
We'll do a nationwide tour. We'll start, I don't know, we'll start out small, do like 4 cities a year. Then maybe the next year we double it to 8. Then the following year we do 12.
You could do Minnesota. And then we could see your relatives and see my relatives.
Yeah, my dad from Minnesota border is about 8 hours.
My wife's got some family
mom's
back
about
there
10.
too.
Oh, gosh. Ryan, where would you like to go?
I don't know. Vegas, San Antonio.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, I like both those.
Mm-hmm.
San Antonio is a really fun town. I got a nephew that just lives outside of that. That's where we had his wedding. It was so much fun getting to be right down there by the Alamo and stuff.
Nice. Yeah, that's fun.
But what we would need to make sure we do is look at the climate in each area and send people to send them to the Pacific Northwest in the summertime, send them to the deep south down there in Texas and stuff, and October, November, December area,
Yeah, you don't want to be in Vegas in July or something like that, man.
Be over on the Upper East Coast on the spring, and it's starting to get warm, and back down south for the fall.
The Grand Tour.
But the cool thing is, if we actually got it going, what we could do if we got big enough is have a tour bus and actually go in between and shoot people's fish rooms and have fun with it. I'm telling you, the year I went across America, man, there was nothing better. Nothing. What is that?
this is my new model I just hired to promote my merch.
Oh, yes. Bring him up if it's who I'm thinking he is.
It's Taylor Stiff.
Taylor Stiff. Is that what you said?
Gina from Gina's Reefs said that I could put this in her booth. I'm going to put them on a stand and promote my merch and hats.
In her booth.
I love this.
In her booth.
I love it.
Okay. I thought you said in her booth.
At the Clash.
I'm like, how are you going to fit that?
Ed, we should make that our mascot for the channel, man. That guy's funny as hell, man.
Oh, I could give him a football and everything.
Yeah, dude.
I could take him different pictures in different places.
Yeah.
I could send him to October Fish Fest.
Send him on over.
But then you'd have to sell some of my merch, unfortunately.
There is a $5 entry this year, so he's going to have to pony up for that.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I'm going to pay $20 bucks, I think, or $25 to put him in her booth just to help her pay for part of her booth. I think I'll give her $25. Nice.
Yeah.
That'd pay, because her booth's $100. And for her to just tell people, yeah, if you want one, just go find Ed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go get him.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
We lost him.
You hear me?
There he is.
We hear you.
Yeah, sorry about that. My daughter had brake problems. I had to take her to get my mom's car.
Oh,
that's cool.
Yeah, nice of you to help.
Yeah, not really. How those Chiefs do it?
Oh, no.
Well, not so hot.
Hey, you were saying Nicole Hardman can't catch anything, but now we got Tony Jones.
Well, there's a big difference because Tony won a Super Bowl for us.
That's who you're talking about. Okay.
Yes, Harmon. Harmon is still pick sixes to Tony's one. So I would never take Harmon ever. I would pay to have him not. But we'll see if
that's not horrible for him.
Just as bad.
My son had him in fantasy, so that wasn't so hot.
Yeah, but not.
I got him on a team, and as soon as Monday comes around, I'm cutting his ass for anyone. I don't care who.
Oh, I just realized who's here. Let me get my football savvy going.
Hey, nice shirt, Kenny.
You like that shirt, man?
Oh,
big matchup this week, huh?
Yeah, got me a match up this week.
Well, I don't. That's a very nice.
I have a Madaka. You have a 5440
Brewing Company.
Oh,
shout out!
They're probably.
I was there today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a cool place.
Did you get to drink any beer?
I did have one beer.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Ryan, have you tried any of this Cascade Lakes Brewery Company yet?
Cascade Lake?
It's Cascade Lakes Brewery.
Oh, you said Ryan.
Ryan or Brian. I mean, I've tried it for the first time, and I mean, it's really, really good.
Nice.
It's a nice mellow IPA. Super low alcohol content. Good stuff.
Yeah, this was kind of what I had today. Was a mellow IPA, I would say.
Yeah, mine was only like 5%, I think.
Why don't they make beer that's 25%? Wouldn't that be a bigger seller?
Because you would puke it almost instantly, Ed.
Yeah.
You don't want to mix beer.
I don't think it would be very good. It wouldn't taste
the reason that you don't want like beer, that's why a lot of people, what was that old fable? I forgot how it went, guys. It's something about liquor before liquor,
never sicker. Liquor before
sicker before
beer,
liquor.
Have no fear. But you can switch them around. You could do it either way. So it never, you know. What the main takeaway there is don't be mixing shit.
Yeah.
If you're going to drink beer, drink beer. You know?
I heard something. In America, we aren't drinking beer right.
Oh.
Wow.
Don't tell me they're saying
that's a bold statement.
I know. Well, that's what the Europeans said.
Lots of Americans are very serious about their beer.
Ed, let me tell you something. If you're going to say it's because we drink it cold,
yeah,
it's because
I'm afraid of too.
Yeah, because I'm not drinking warm beer. That's the consistency of
they say it's because
already.
we drink it. We pour it so there's not a head. You want a head to get the carbonation out. Otherwise, your tummy gets more bubbly.
Yeah, I think a little bit of head you can pour it just right. You know, you don't want to pour it like if it's a little bit of head's always good, right?
Yeah. Okay, while we're on it, Peplin, I mean, what's your view on head if we're on this subject? I mean,
beer? Is that what we're talking? Beer?
Maybe.
I'll really have a horse in that race.
Oh my God, dude! We're probably banned from YouTube forever on this one. Did we mark this? No kids allowed.
What did I say?
Let's change the subject.
Yeah, it was demolished before you got here.
Speaking of marking things down, how about me and my point, baby? I got a point.
Oh, did you get a point yesterday?
Yeah, I did.
What?
You guys all picked the Chiefs.
Points.
And
I thought we were starting Sunday.
Congratulations.
I got a point.
Yes, he did. And he originally was going Chiefs, and he did it because he wanted one of us to go against everybody else. So he thought he was taking one for the team and ended up being 1-0 on us now, guys.
If I'd have known Kelsey wasn't going to play, I might have,
Yeah, I probably would have headed put Laporta in myself, Pep. I didn't realize he was hurt either, and I left him on the – and Laporta did.
Well, bad for Marvin Jones too. That was pretty sad to watch. He dropped like 4.
Oh yeah, I was wondering if he got hurt or something, but yeah,
he
had a good play to start the game, but then it was all downhill from there.
Peplin, did you watch the game yesterday?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Did you? What is your take on goofy-looking announcers? Shouldn't
That's quite an outfit. That's a weird outfit.
I mean, I don't think you should look like Cookie Monster when everybody else is in a suit.
Like gauze or something.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I think this suit is the reason why Kadarius Toney
put up the Fishtoberfest
couldn't catch a ball. Couldn't keep her eyes off him. The person.
I did hear a rumor they're talking with Mike Evans.
Yeah, I know. Tampa Bay offered the Chiefs a trade, and the Chiefs were mostly going for draft picks, but they got to make cap room. So they said, well, we'll also give you Mike Evans for the cap room. And that would be, I think, I would do it because Chris Jones, I think, is kind of
what if Kelsey thing is serious, though? They might need him.
Oh, my God.
I don't think it's that serious. But they need him even with Kelsey. They need him.
Danny,
who can you trust?
What?
Who can you trust the receivers in Kansas City? You got to have somebody.
Got to have. I tell you who it is. I already can tell you who their number one should be.
Oh yeah, that Rashid
Rice.
Rashid
Rice. Rice. Yeah, I played Rice.
Rice is a good. That kid is for real. I think that kid's going to be their number one go-to by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Well, in the preseason, we didn't play. We put the guy. What's his name? Oh my gosh, I hate how I keep forgetting names when I'm put on the spot. Prince. We put the running back Prince on the bench or on the practice squad. I would have him up instead of Herman Eclair or Edwards Eclair. And he caught every pass thrown to him in the preseason and in practice. I would just have him as a wide receiver. He could be a slot receiver, and he's super fast and big. There's nothing the matter with that. I mean, it's better than a Kadarius that's going to hand the ball to the other team.
Ryan, do you have your windows open, man, and getting this west easterly wind right now? It's nice.
I do.
Oh my God, dude, it's like
great.
heaven. Smell the ocean right now, dude. Mm-hmm. This is like my zen right now, man. This is nice.
And they did pass to Ross much. and Ross
September
was amazing in the
is
preseason.
about as good as it gets.
I think you're like you said, Ed. You said traditionally they don't do well in put down games. So
and at home games, they're much better on the road.
And games against Jared Goff.
And games without Kelce.
Yeah, Jared Goff is undefeated against you guys still. So he might have some kind of magic mojo like voodoo stuff that's against the Chiefs.
He looked pretty good. He looked really good yesterday.
To be honest, when I heard what LA gave up and gave him Goff, I was like, are you kidding me? Goff is a better quarterback than Stafford. Why am I not? This is not computing in my head. I mean, for real.
I always felt pretty guilty about this. But when the Rams had the first pick overall, they also sent them to LA. So they took them out of St. Louis. And they picked up Goff. And I was like, oh, he's rooting against the poor guy. And I felt bad. I mean, even though he's still a quarterback in the NFL that looks like Ryan Gosling. So how bad can you feel for him? But still, I always hoped he would do bad. And when he got traded to Detroit, I laughed.
Yep.
Just saying.
I just hope I don't know what to expect out of my Vikings Sunday. The defense is what I'm really got my intense eyes on. I think Addison.
That's a tough game to call, in my opinion. That's I mean, there's a lot of unknowns there. Like what the Vikings are going to look like. They had both teams have had so many changes, you know. Yeah.
So I got to get a pen because I think Ed told me I have to keep track of this. Yes, Ed?
Yeah, it's going to be hard. But, also one quick thing I want to bring up. Did you guys hear that the 49ers signed Bosa?
Bosa?
Yeah, they re-signed him. They
re-signed him.
Yeah.
That's
do you guys know how high they are over the cap next year? That put them $179 million over the cap.
Well, they better win it this year.
And their quarterback is under $1 million.
Yeah, and they got a cheap quarterback too. Yeah,
they're not going. If he just wants $10 million, they won't be. I mean, I don't know what they're doing.
Burrow just got a boatload of money too.
Well, how much did he? They said he's the highest paid of all time. How much did he get?
Was it $265 for 5 years? $219 guaranteed.
It's got to be something like that because it's more than Deshaun Watson and
more than Mahomes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping Mahomes takes pay cuts to make the team better because he's making a lot more other places.
He's got checks coming in you don't even know about.
Insurance and Subway. Doesn't he sell those nasty sandwiches at Subway?
So last week,
he's everywhere.
Hey, last week it was just you, Ed. It was
in Heinz ketchup.
It was Brian, Ed, me, Ryan, and then Austin. There was nobody else that put a bid in, right? What it was going to be? What?
Right. Yeah. Well, did Whip show up?
You guys have 0.
That's right. Whip was up for a minute, wasn't he?
You guys have 0. And
I have 0.
And I have
everything. 1. You have 100 times more than us all.
You're number 1.
So I'm like the Detroit Lions.
For fun,
right
guys, for fun, all you guys, we're starting this channel together. We're all pretty much up here consistently. So what I would suggest we do is you put like Kenny E up there and whatever your record is, 0-1. And we do this because we're starting off fresh. This is our first year doing
on the
this.
Screen name.
Yeah, so put like Ryan, then Ed can shorten his from Chattanooga. I'd just put Ed.
It'll allow you 50 characters. I tried before this. I was going to put PNW Aqua Natural Aquariums, Show Me Your TDS, Raider Nation Ryan, but that was too many characters.
Maybe I'll be Chatty Ed.
You should be. I think I heard Roxanne. Hi, Roxanne. I saw you in chat.
Roxanne.
So you guys know, I want you guys to know something. don't miss Sunday night because I am joining forces with Miss Roxanne because our spouses, if you look at the
Demographics
for it, I mean, you'll see the picture. Our spouses kicked us to the curb, and her and I are hot rodding to do a stream together Sunday night, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a good one.
Nice. We'll be going over the cliff together.
Yeah. I'm in the back seat watching the Giants game.
So if the Giants are losing Sunday night, the cursing you may or may not hear on my stream, we know where it's coming from.
I'll be in the other room.
But Roxanne, Danny made me, she said, Roxanne will keep you on fish. I said, yes. So we cannot allow me to slip off and go to football.
I mean, I can travel.
I'm petting my cat's belly.
I'm rubbing my belly.
Hey, gross. I want to stop. I wonder what Ryan's rubbing right now.
Oh, my God.
Ed can't stop stroking that.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, we're going to have to figure out, maybe, because I don't ever go ahead on this. We probably, from here on out, should have you do your magic and make sure whatever we're doing with the stream, and we put not made for children before we start.
I don't know how, but I'll try.
I mean, we knew when we brought Roxanne and Peplin on, it was going to be interesting. So
if I can pop this up, I can pop that.
Oh my God!
There you go. I think it's stuck.
Hey Roxanne, this is my new model.
Oh, let's see. I'm not watching you guys.
What?
Okay, where? Wait, give me 10 seconds. Oh, there it is. I saw it. That's cool.
It's Taylor Stiff.
Oh, that's perfect.
All right, we got to do the picks, guys, before we run out of time like we did last week. You got them? You got them, Ed?
No. I got the big fish deal. What is
oh, my God.
I don't know what that was.
God,
I love you, Ed. You son of a gun, you. No, so you don't have anything up?
Oh, I'll bring something up. It'll only take me a second.
All right.
Just think about positive things for a minute.
Positive things. All right, positive thinking. What is he bringing up?
Okay, here is. Oh wait.
Oh, we lost Brian.
Did we?
Here we go.
No, there you are. It was the wrong tab. Apparently, my YouTube tab is way behind.
See that tank right there, that little bowl? That should be the Foxy's Fishes bowl because it's all her fish in there.
Nice.
I'll have to come visit my baby someday.
Well, I hope
you should.
So. You'd enjoy Fishtoberfest.
Yeah. Not to mention the Daniken house is pretty incredible.
I don't know. It's haunted.
It will be even more incredible soon. I mean, I went and picked up my dual 135 stands that are going to hold two 135s on each side. So I'm ready, man. I wanted to get it going this weekend, but unfortunately, I don't know if I'm fighting the kidney stone or what, but I've been messed up.
God, I hope you're not, man. That stuff's horrible.
It's either that or I've tweaked my back. I mean, it's right there where the kidneys meet, but the problem is I got a pain up front right here too.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't sound good.
I mean, it's
keep an eye on it.
It's bad. So then Danny left today, and then I got to go in for my 55-year-old. When you turn 21, somebody takes you out drinking. You go turn 40, you're still out dancing. People are making fun of you because you're over the hill. You turn 55, but the glorious thing is you get to look forward to is a man with bifocals on shoving a camera up your keister. That's what you get to look forward to at 55 years old. Okay, that's like your glory days now. I don't even want to think about what 70s glory is going to be. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if it's just me, Kenny, but like, seems like you got a lot quieter.
Oh, I couldn't hear a word he was saying. I thought it was just me.
Oh, sorry about that,
Yeah,
guys.
Oh, that sounds so much better. Woo.
Yeah, I get so animated since I must have knocked the darn mic down.
I thought it was just me, and I didn't want
We're
to say
talking
anything
about
'cause I'd be
people looking
embarrassed.
up your beehole anyway, so we didn't really need
Yeah.
to hear that. all that.
You know, it's pretty bad stuff, man. Oh, the glories of older days.
Wow, we gonna pick them all?
Yeah, you know what? If you guys keep talking to Kenny, I can actually maybe I can send a better link to myself. That's what I'm working on right now.
Oh my God, guys, you wouldn't believe the mess that I've got on this.
Kenny, are you eating your microphone?
Okay, we got the first round. That's one leg, and I got like 3 more to go. I got.
What the-
What does this leg got to do with a microphone?
All right, there's 1, 2. All right, we got. Yes, we are free. Free at last.
Free at last, free at last.
Oh, it scares me when I start seeing things pop up with Ed tonight.
What's this gonna be?
Here, I'll let me find it first, just in case.
Just in case. Oh,
Okay,
my-
here we go.
Oh,
There, that's a little. That looks a
my.
little better.
Oh my gosh, I like.
Let's do the side by side view. Oops, that's not it. There we go. Okay. So you ready for this, guys?
So is it Bengals at Browns, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bagels versus Browns. Who do you think? Is the
Ryan
best team,
Ryan gets to pick first because he is 1-0 right now.
Give me the gals. Not that gal.
You say the Browns?
What you
The
should
Browns
do?
and the Bengals.
Browns at
Kenny, you should
Bengals.
make columns and then put little check marks.
No, it's Bengals at Browns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bengals are playing the Browns in Cleveland. But
So who are you taking,
in the
Ryan?
state of Ohio, so it's a home state advantage.
The gals. I'll take the gals.
You're taking
The
the
Bengals.
Browns. Oh, Bengals. Okay.
That's
Ryan.
what
B. Ed, who you taking, baby?
I'm going to take the Tigers.
All right. I am going to take the Browns.
Ooh, I hope
Sean
they really suck
Watson
this game.
fan.
It'll be funny.
And then
I'll take the Bengals.
Browns.
Austin's not here, but Roxanne is. So we'll make this the guest to come every week because I'll put Roxanne down. Roxanne, who are you taking? Browns or Bengals at Browns?
They both start with a B, so it's going to be interesting what she says.
Yeah, I mean, if she's going alphabetically, it's the Bengals.
Let me tell you guys something. You may not know Miss Roxanne like I do. Don't you discredit her football knowledge. She knows a thing or two about football.
I think she's more into Tigers than Browns.
What you taking, Roxanne?
Tiger
Oh, shit,
Barbs
James.
or Brown Plecos?
They didn't hear me, did they?
Right now,
No.
you.
No,
I
what'd
said
you say?
no shit stains.
She wants the Bengals, I think.
Bengals. So she's
I
taking
didn't want to say what I
Bengals.
thought she said.
Well, that's probably right.
I put
It was
on
about
mine
something in the
Browns. All the
game.
rest of you are Bengals. I'm the only one who went Browns, so I went full letter Browns.
Yeah.
So Brian, what are you taking?
Ravens.
Kenny knows is Brown.
Oh, wait. Paplin?
Yeah.
Oh, Bengals.
Who is the other Brian?
Why
Ryan. You say Brian or Ryan? I don't know which one you're talking to.
Well,
Just call me Kessler.
Ryan, you started
Ryan
with
is
the
whipped.
Bengals. All right, what's the
Brian
next
is
one
also
there? We
whipped.
got Texans at the Ravens. Ooh, shoot.
You even got to
What
ask.
happened?
This is a no-brainer. Ravens.
No brainer.
Do we even
Okay,
need to break
Ryan's
this one down?
Ravens.
If-
I
if
already
it's
know
a-
you're going Ravens.
If it's unanimous,
I'm
Let's not
going
even count.
Ravens. Roxanne, you going Texans or Ravens?
Ravens.
And then Brian?
Raven.
Yeah, that was a unanimous. So I'm going to put a star by that we all bid it. So it's pretty much a gimme now.
I hate the Ravens.
Or we
All
all
right.
look like idiots.
Oh, daddy, look at that. Buccaneers, Bucks
Ooh.
at Vikes.
This
And
is
I'll
gonna
just
be
put
a
my
close
automatic answer. Kitty E is going Vikings. You know I am.
I'll go with Kenny's Vikes as well. You were talking up the Bucks earlier. That's because your team's playing them. You're not taking them lightly.
Who you got, Ed?
You know what? I'm going to let Patty pick for me on this one. Patty,
Oh,
should I
shit.
pick the Vikings, which would make Kenny happy, or the Buccaneers, which
so-
would make him sad?
Buccaneers it is.
Yeah, Patty doesn't
Oh,
like happiness.
Patty.
All
Wait, she
right.
didn't say Buccaneers.
Roxanne, who are you taking?
Vikings.
She said it almost like she didn't really mean it. Brian, who you taking?
Vikings.
Is that another unanimous? Nope. We're
Yes.
waiting for
No,
Patty's
Patty
answer.
picked Bucks for Ed.
She never picked.
What did she say?
Nothing yet.
Patty. Oh, Patty.
I hope that game's on TV because I would really enjoy watching it.
You can always
But I
fire up
don't-
an illegal.
It will be here.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see if Atlanta is. the
Hold
early
on.
show or the early
She
show.
says, Patty, love your fish.
Patty said Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay all the way.
I don't think that's a. If I was surprised that nobody went against my Vikes.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's no gimme.
It's feasible, man. It's very feasible.
Who knows what the
coach-
Bucks
the-
are going to be?
The coaches are excited about it, but I'm not yet excited about our defense. I want to see a little more. So,
You just got to outscore everybody. That's the plan, I think.
yep. All right. So we got Dolphins at. Ooh, that's another good one.
Yeah. This might be the game of the week, man. I'm having trouble here.
Yeah, that's the tough one.
Dude, every one of these games is a great game. Look at them. All four of these are going to be fun games.
I'm gonna
Oh,
hope that the Dolphins win and the Raiders win, and that the Raiders are in first place. So give me the Dolphins.
Ooh. Wow.
I
Ed,
feel
who
like
you
we
taking?
missed some games.
I'm going to take the Chargers because I don't like Tyreek anymore because he's a jerk.
He is a jerk. He
I'm
punched a pregnant lady in the stomach. I don't know.
I'm
if I
taking the
was-
Chargers too, and it's not because of anything else that I think the Chargers are probably going to win. Okay, who you got,
Smacked an old
Roxanne?
man in the back of the head for not taking him on his boat.
You did that too.
Dolphins are
Right.
not a mermaid's friend, so I have to go with Chargers.
Mm.
Chargers. Ooh.
Dolphins kill a lot of fish.
Brian, who you going with?
Yeah, but those fish just
I got to go Chargers. It's at the
All
Chargers.
right.
except-
Dang.
I could
All
go
right.
either way.
Ooh,
now.
man, these are like classics this week, guys. Let me look at this. Packers at
Oh, man,
Bears.
Rivalry.
Uh,
Rivalry.
This is a game you don't see very often, but twice a year.
but twice a year
Still a
It
good
only
one,
once.
dude.
at Soldier
I-
Field.
I'm telling you, man. NFC Central teams get together. It's ugly.
Who do you want to start this? I'll start it. I'm going to go with the Bears because I hope I get to
The
watch
Bears.
that Love guy.
The Bears. Ryan,
I'm gonna go with the home team. Also, give me the Bears.
I'm going Green Bay All right, Miss
You know
Roxanne.
Christian Watson's out, right?
What do you say about mushrooms?
Christian Watson is out for Green Bay.
And
Yeah.
they got
just
3 good rookies, man. I think they'll still do all right.
let's see.
And they're
I
deep.
picked up a Green Bay guy this
I
week.
flipped a coin, Peplin. They both had pretty decent defenses last year, but I think Green Bay's defense is probably going to be that much closer this year. And that's why I'm going Green Bay. I think it's going to be a defensive struggle. Starting to get that nice little wind coming off Lake Michigan this time of year. I don't know, man. I think it's going to turn into who's got the best running game and whose defense is the strongest in this one. And if you have to go off of that plateau, I have to give it to Green Bay because of Dillon and Jones. And then, of course,
best defense.
they're not the best. They're better than the Bears defense. I put them at number 5 in the league right now.
Oh, I agree.
I don't, but
I'm still picking.
Anyway.
Bears.
So, Roxanne, what is your pick?
The Bears.
Bears. Brian
Bears.
says the Bears too.
The
Okay.
Bears.
yeah, Bears. Fields all day.
Woo, daddy. All right. Now we got the Cowboys at Giants. Man, these are some good ones.
Yeah,
This is the game I don't care about watching, and we got to because it's the only late game.
gotta watch this one.
Yeah,
Man, I'm gonna watch
it's
it.
probably
So
gonna go-
I can pretty much guarantee you I'm just going down and giving Brian the G because he roots for his
Yeah.
kids' team.
Me too.
I already know that. Oh, and Roxanne's going to follow her man, so there's a G for that. I will say this time, God dang it, I'm going to go Giants as well. Ryan, who you going with?
Man, I really want to go Giants, but I heard Darren Waller's hurt now too.
He's playing.
I was gonna say that.
He ain't out though.
Okay, all right. Hopefully he plays.
I love Waller.
Yeah, give me the New York Football Giants.
Ed?
I'm gonna take
Saquon.
Cowboys.
Woo! Ed's going to give one up on us, or he's going to go way down on us? Well, okay, maybe not that.
He's
That
going
didn't
down.
sound Oh my goodness. Now this is one I'm excited about. This is Monday Night Football, guys. We got the
Oh,
Bills
baby.
at the New York Jets, baby. Jets. Jets.
G.
That place is gonna be going crazy.
I'm going to put the big Jets on. I'll start with Jets because those guys I think are going to do it. Who are you going with, Ryan?
I'll take the Bills.
Ed?
I'll take the Buffalo Bills.
All right. Miss Roxanne. Never mind. Brian, I'm going to end on you because it's your team. What are you liking so far? What are you liking so far? Yep. I mean, what are you seeing on this team that excites you?
Not a whole lot.
Brees, Cook, Garrett Wilson,
I know, brother. I mean,
Sauce Gardner.
I am
That old
actually
fucker throwing the ball.
I am
Hell of a
actually
defense.
giddy for you, Pep. I mean, I think this team is going to be special. I
Yeah.
think this defense by the end of the year will be number 1, and I also think the offense will be within the top 3. So
I mean,
Did you
these are
see-
2 really good teams. No matter who wins this game, they're probably
and the Bill, like I said, Bills are good too. But I cannot wait to. I'm glad. I feel sorry for any YouTuber that is a streamer on Monday night because you are going to miss a good football game. I think Monday night is the game of the week, in my opinion. I think it's going to be a
I'll be
good
playing
one.
Dungeons and Dragons.
All right. Ed, you got to flip it on me, man.
You sure we got all the games?
Yeah, that
No.
didn't seem like 15 games.
We
1,
have
2,
2 more
3,
sheets.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've done 8 games this week.
Yeah.
Oh,
Times.
they're out of order.
There we go. Titans.
But did you hear that somebody in one of the fantasy football leagues dropped the Jets defense? So I dropped the Chiefs and picked up the Jets.
Nice, nice.
Who in their right minds would do that?
I don't know, but I picked him up.
Okay, so we now know our commissioner now is making bribes for people, and they're coming and stealing shit in the night. Okay, we've got that established now.
Whip,
all right.
Whip dropped a couple of nice players for me.
Versus the Jets.
Be honest, Ryan, I haven't even looked at the free agency this week. I was being dumb.
Oh,
I appreciate that. I sniped him up.
Ryan got Mike Evans, didn't he?
No,
he
not
picked up
Evans.
Somebody awesome.
They're running back from the Bucks.
You say Clash of the Titans. This is it, guys. New Orleans traditionally has always had an amazing defensive front line, and nothing's changed. They got Cam Jordan down there. They got some beasts up the middle. I against an absolute armor assault vehicle in Mr. Henry, I think is going to run the ball and run it well. Tennessee still has a pretty decent line. God, this is a hard one to call, though.
I'll make my call. I'm going with my boy, Derek Carr. Give me the Saints. First of many games, I hope he'll win down there.
I'm going to say the same thing that Ryan said. Give me my boy, Derek Henry. I'll take Tennessee.
Roll Tide.
And I know I'll be watching that game. But that's, again, I'm looking forward to watching Carr all year long with the Saints.
Ed, I'm just going with my gut. I think I got to go Saints as well. And the reason I say that, Derek Carr has to prove himself right now. Who in Tennessee is fighting for a job right now? Nobody. I think for that reason, I think with Carr being at home, I think he lights them up. All right, Miss Roxanne.
I'm gonna have to see.
Roxanne, you just got to make your pick tonight.
Titans.
Ooh,
that's how a friendship ends.
I'm picking the Titans, but I don't know what Roxanne wants.
No.
She went Titans.
She said Titans.
I'm
taking the Saints.
Yeah, he's going Saints too.
Michael Thomas is back, baby.
We'll see what happens. That'll be for 2 weeks, Pep.
Yeah. I don't know.
No Kamara, but they got Jamal.
Man, they started week one out right, boys and girls. I mean, Raiders versus Broncos? Really?
Both of these teams desperately need a win here because I don't think they're going to win many games at all. But I'm going to stick with my boys and take the Raiders. Although Chandler Jones has gone insane, so that's not really helping.
On the other hand, guys, I'm going to tell you,
they got Sean Payton.
Sean Payton, yeah, Sean Payton. I think Russell Wilson is another year from his surgery. I gotta go Broncos here. I got to.
That's gross.
Brian, who are you going with?
Oh man. Well, I ain't betting on the Broncos ever. So, Raiders. Broncos are horrible right now.
Ed, who are you going with?
Well, as long as Jimmy G is healthy, which he'll probably be for another 3 weeks, I'm going to go with the Raiders. And I like the Raiders a lot more now that they're out of California. They have good fans that are decent people in Las Vegas. So, I'm going to give the Raiders some love and pick the Raiders.
And they got Adams. Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
Roxanne.
Raiders.
The Raiders. All right. Oh, my. This one I don't think will be as closely.
Anybody not picking the Eagles? Speak up now.
Eagles at Pats.
If this game's on TV, I'm just going to go to the movies.
Go see the Barbie movie?
Yeah, I'd rather see the Barbie movie than a Patriot.
Well, I know Roxanne
No.
and Pep and me are all going Eagles. Ryan, are you going Eagles?
Oh yeah, Jalen Hurts, baby. Not to
Ed's
mention
probably
the
going
rest of their
Eagles
team.
because that is
roster
his.
looks ridiculous.
Well, I think that's
insane.
probably a clean sweep Eagles because Ed took their quarterback, so you know he wants them to win.
I think the Patriots
There
have
is
a
a
good
chance,
defense.
though.
You know,
It's
the
in
Patriots aren't going to be
Foxborough.
horrible this year by any means.
It's in Foxborough, and again, legendary coach knows how to win. Will be coaching.
A lot of cheating can go on.
Yeah. There might be deflated balls there. They might.
Mac Jones is in his second year, second or third year. He might grow a little bit, and they picked up Schuster. And didn't they pick up another decent?
Yeah, they picked up somebody better than Schuster, didn't they?
They picked up another good receiver.
No.
I'm trying.
Well, they lost Jacoby Myers.
Jacoby's
Raider
nothing.
now.
Jacoby nothing.
They lost
Probably.
Harris, the running back.
Jacoby has a lot of Jacober butter on his fingers. Woo!
They got Stevenson.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Okay, so that's another clean sweep game. That, believe it or not, guys,
Sweet.
that's hard to do, and this is only number 2 with 5 of us picking tonight. So,
Yeah.
Well, it's
I
not
don't
hard
think
when
anybody
everybody
likes the
hates one team.
Patriots.
all
Well,
right.
this one has the potential to be a clean sweep also.
Ooh, this
Yeah.
is another good game right here. Believe it or not.
No, Seahawks all the way.
Rams at Sea Chickens.
Gino. Where else Bentley?
I'll start it. I'm going Sea Chickens. Brian said Sea Chickens. Ryan.
Yeah, give me DK and Lockett.
Yeah,
Gino.
there's a lot of talent up there.
That
Roxanne.
defense.
Seahawks.
All right, Ed. Who you taking?
I want to go with the stinking Rams, but I think that they're going to try to tank it. So
Cooper
I'm going to
Kupp's
go
gonna
with
be
Seattle.
coaching.
And
All right.
and Carp or Cooper Kupp is already ruled
Yeah.
out. He's injured.
Yeah.
He might be out for the
Yeah.
year.
Imagine
He's out
that.
for the year.
All
He
these
might be
guys.
out for the year.
Wow.
Nerve damage.
Ooh,
I really hate Whip
that's
now.
not good.
Oh my God, dude! Did I
if
get
it's
him
nerve
in one?
damage, like even if he's not out for the year, he's probably out for a while.
He
Oh
might
my
be
God.
done. He might be
He
done.
He might be done.
I
That's
might
true.
have picked him up in a league. I'm trying to think.
That
if
was
I did.
the league that I was trying to get Whip into the draft, and that was the guy that was up.
Oh yeah,
All right.
that's right.
Is that the whole
In 10
weekend?
seconds. No, there's one more week. There we go.
All right.
Oh, darn.
Panthers at Falcons.
This is a tough
Ooh.
game.
Oh.
I'll be watching that one, unfortunately.
Ooh.
This is a tough game here. You know, Bryce
is.
Young with the starting of his first game. You know, I think down the road the Panthers will be better, but I'll take the Falcons in this one. I think they're just going to run it
Ooh,
down
Ryan.
the gut.
Ryan said that with authority.
Man, that's a tough one there.
Well,
I
while you're thinking about it, Peplin, because sometimes it takes you a long time, I'm going to go with Atlanta.
you're going with who, Ed?
Atlanta.
Falcons.
Go
Well,
Falcons
guys.
and take the Hawks with you.
Ooh. Well, I'm going with my ex-Viking, and I will be taking the Panthers this week. Plus, that's Danny's team. All right, Roxanne.
Falcons.
Falcons and Mr. B.
I think I want Panthers.
Oh my gosh, there's going to be an awful lot of friction in that household this weekend.
You don't know what you don't know what's on the line, so you know whatever. Cardinals at Commanders. Man,
Oh my gosh.
Dobbs, right? Dobbs
I'm
versus
taking-
Powell.
I'm
Yeah,
taking
I mean-
I'm taking the Commanders. I'm taking them.
I'm taking the Redskins.
I heard they're going back to Redskins.
They are?
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
that's not gonna happen.
New owner.
Good for them.
There's new owners, which is a good sign for them.
We don't need to
Roxanne
forget
and
all
Ryan.
our
The
Native
coach
American
already got fired.
history.
So
Roxanne and Ryan. Who are you taking?
That's the me.
Either.
Said Redskins.
Redskins. So Commanders.
yeah,
All right,
give me
Ryan.
the commies also.
He's taking them too. So is that another clean sweep? No, Brian didn't go yet.
No, I'll take Commanders too.
All right.
Yeah,
That's a
Cardinals. Cardinals are looking to lose every single game.
They are
Yeah.
going to try to lose.
Kyler's out 4 games at least.
Yeah.
Jags at Colts.
This is probably another easy one.
Yeah. Give me that weird blue tongue cat. I'll take the Jags. Duval.
Yeah,
I'm going to go
I
with
think
the Jaguars also.
I was going to just
Yeah.
say the same thing. It's hard to bet against the Jags with Lawrence.
Yeah,
right
Jags
now.
here too.
What
I like
about
that
you,
new
Miss Roxanne?
running back, Tank Bigsby.
Yeah, he's
He's
good
gonna be
too.
awesome.
That's a
Roxanne, what's your
badass
vote?
name.
Ditto.
So
Jags.
that's another clean sweeper.
Another
All
rookie
right.
quarterback start in there.
What do we
for the
got
Colts.
next? We got
Last game of the day.
Niners at Steelers. This is like old school bust your mouth football days right here.
Yeah. Could be a Super Bowl matchup here.
Let's don't
In
go that
Pittsburgh.
Is
Well,
the
I'll start
Super
us
Bowl in
off.
Pittsburgh?
I believe
Oh no, this game.
Niners are going to destroy them.
I don't know about destroy.
I'm being just dead serious. I mean, they have the total package right now. They don't. If
They have-
Purdy is good enough to throw a screen pass here and maybe a couple of slants up the middle.
We don't know what Purdy's gonna be.
That's all he's got to be. That's all he's got. They got McCaffrey. They got Mitchell. They got their running group out there is like 2 miles deep. Their defensive line's like 3 miles deep. Their offensive line's like 2 miles deep. They got pretty decent receivers,
Their payroll's twice as big as anybody else's in the league.
and they got George
Well,
Kittle.
except for New Orleans, I think. Which is
And-
really
Kittle ain't all
They
that
just
much.
signed Boza. I mean, this
Those are
defense.
the problem.
Yeah,
That-
Their defense is definitely
I'll t-
top 2 in the league.
I was
right
tempted to take the Steelers actually, just because I have this feeling the Niners are gonna fuck it up at the beginning of the year like they did last
No,
year.
I don't see it, man.
They
But
lost to the
I would-
Cardinals
Steelers
last
very
year.
easily
The
could be a
Bears,
good.
the Bears.
I believe that the Steelers could surprise us all this year as well.
Yeah, I think
That receiver Pickens is like what they needed, and then they got Pickens to throw it to. I mean, I could see that.
I
team
think
turn
their
around.
backup running back is a stud. I think he's better than
Yeah.
their
Warren,
starter.
yeah, dude, for
So,
sure.
I mean,
love
I
him.
think the NFL is going to be shook up this year, pretty good. You don't know who's going to be what this year.
Yeah, I guess I agree. I like the Steelers this year, but the Niners in this game, I'll take them. If Bosa was out, I would have gone Steelers.
Ed, who you taking?
I have to go with the 49ers, but I'd sure like to see the Steelers win.
Okay, Roxanne,
be
you don't
rooting
even have to
Steelers.
answer. I already know where you're going. Steeler Nation, okay. When Brian's going Steeler because he's going to back his girl.
I'm rooting for Pittsburgh, man.
All right.
Yeah,
So, guys, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games this week that we all went the same way. So we're actually 5 games, man. So
there's 10 games left, basically. That
yep,
decide.
10 games is going to decide who's what, and Ryan's already leading. Although Roxanne's at the same level of you, she's undefeated right now. So, but
It's all
Ryan's
about
got
wins,
1
baby.
week. If it gets down to the end and they're both undefeated, then of course Ryan will win because he picked 1 extra. But
Oh, that's impossible.
Well, I think it has to be overall wins because, like, what if somebody comes in and just plays 1 week and wins?
No, it
has
is.
a great
It's going to
winning
be based
percentage.
on your winning percentage. Wins. I mean, I should say wins. Yeah, we don't want a person to come in 1 week, gets one right, and they're the best percent. I'll be right back, Ed.
Yeah.
Although,
That's
you know,
what
1
Bentley's
week
gonna do.
also
I
makes a
see it.
difference.
Bentley's already figured out the worst week of football this year, and he's like, okay, I know exactly who's going to win this week, and I'm going to have a 100% winning record.
We could have Whip and Austin message Kenny the picks before kickoff Sunday, and they could still get their picks in.
Yeah, Jimmy or whatever. Yeah.
Did Jimmy do picks last week?
No.
Hey, Peplin,
Yo.
are you still going to be at the Clash?
Yes, sir.
Me too.
Me too. Roxanne's
Nice.
going too.
Nice.
Roxanne.
You guys can have a
Does
blast.
she get mad when people sing that a lot around her?
It'll be fun.
I can't help it. It just happens.
We're bringing
When
fish
nobody's
in.
around and she shows up in chat, I sing it and nobody else can hear it.
I don't say her name because I can't say her name without singing that.
He refuses to say my name because of that.
She
It's
hates it, so I don't know. So I call her honey.
ridiculous.
Did you say you're bringing fish?
Fish on.
Do you know
Fish on
what,
tank sticks. Fernando.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Hi, chat. Good night, Steven.
Hello, Steven. Okay, later.
Monster Fish Girl,
Hi, Lori. Steph.
Lori.
Ethan. Oh my gosh, Steph's here. Yeah, you did, Jimmy. Jimmy saying, I told you about Cooper Cup. You are so right, man. It was kind of a bad situation,
Both
though. But I
Stephs
literally
and a
was,
Steven.
yeah, this guy right below me picked the guy that I was planning on picking because I didn't want to set up a queue because everybody could see my queue. And he picked the guy that I thought would be there. And I had like 10 seconds to find a player and I couldn't do it in time. And I got
Yeah, well, I
Cooper
took
Kupp.
Kelsey. I took Kelsey.
You
Look
did.
how that's turning out so far.
Oh no! Maybe
Looks like
everybody will
Steve-
lose their first round pick.
Looks like Stephen P's crew's coming over from their stream. Appreciate y'all coming over.
Right
We got
on.
Stephen P, Monster
Well-
Fish Gal. There's Miss
And we
Steph.
want to let
What's
you know
going
this will
on,
probably be a lot more
Steph?
boring.
I might, if I'm lucky, guys, in less than a month, I will have Miss Steph hanging out with me and Danny for the weekend. That's going to be awesome.
Nice.
In less than a month, I'm going to be hanging out with Miss Steph in 2 weeks.
Yeah, she's going to the Clash. But you're
Nice.
missing somebody there, Ed. I'm really jealous that you're going to hang out with, too.
Dan?
Maria Z.
Oh,
Yes.
She is
Maria
so
Z
cool.
wants to go out and get a steak, but I don't know where you can get a steak out there.
Oh, you just let her and believe me, her and her Danny will figure it out, man.
Might have to bring the steak in.
Yeah. I think she's rooming with Patty. I'm not for sure.
Wild
14 more
times.
days for the Clash.
I think her hubby takes that weekend off because it's so close to home.
You know, Ryan, you got something there, bro. I wonder if I should do like a one night during the event, do a Daniken members dinner or something.
Oh,
That'd be fun.
I'm not looking forward to the banquet dinner because last year everything I got was weird.
the food?
Yeah, Steven, did you enjoy the food at the banquet dinner? It was
Well, I
weird.
know he-
They had like
he didn't-
appetizers.
I know
But
he didn't enjoy
everywhere-
the food at Fishtoberfest. We had a
No.
weird dinner too.
I didn't do
Well-
it, but I was educated, man. You can ask Peplin and Roxanne. The first thing I said is, we're not doing the banquet dinner.
Well, they
Yeah.
at at the Clash, they gave us a plate that was this big. So you really had to try to be strategic on how you were going to load your plate for food.
What I would have done is got a piece of bread, loaded every good thing, right? Put your plate under it, smash that baby down, get another piece of bread, and you're starting the next layer.
Big ass
I
sandwich.
took a hot dog thinking that's a lot of mass. The hot dog was cold.
Oh, yuck.
Nobody
You
likes
lost
Cold
me.
wiener in the bun.
The minute I get, okay, you just lost me. You're at a deli, like smorgasbord, everybody's hands and shit are touching everything. I'm out. If it's cold, I'm spitting it out and I'm done. I'm not eating a damn thing from the whole thing.
Well, everybody had to eat with tongs. You didn't get to touch the food. I was sneaky. There was these little gross things that were Philly rolls or something, like Philly little deals that were like little wiener dogs, but filled with Philly meat.
Wiener dogs.
And what I did was I dropped them in my napkin. So I had a napkin full of food also in my plate.
They're called pigs and blankets, Ed.
Yeah. This is the blanket.
But it was
the pig.
Philadelphia's.
This is the blanket. This is the pig.
I think we should just go out and find real food somewhere. We should just go to McDonald's in the parking lot.
Dude,
Did you have to pay extra for that banquet?
I don't think so. I think it was just free.
Pepla and Roxanne and I went to the most amazing breakfast. I mean, it was just an awesome breakfast.
You're super quiet again, Ken.
Oh, sorry, guys.
There you go.
Usually you guys are complaining I'm super loud, so I've been trying to control that for you guys.
It's a delicate balance.
But no, I had an awesome breakfast.
Yeah, IHOP was pretty good.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Some Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity.
Dude, I crashed. How long did I sleep, guys? 10 hours?
Yeah, about that.
Because I went to bed about at 8:30 your time. Yeah, I was out. But then I called them and like, man, I want some breakfast.
I got an omelet the size of a newborn. I think
Yeah.
it was two of it.
That I could not believe. Their dinner plates are like this, man. I mean, it's like, she ain't kidding. But I was impressed. Peplin was able to put his down, man, all of it. And then I think he helped her with some of hers too. I mean, that boy can put it down now. I'm telling you.
He's a good guy.
You don't want to waste any.
I'll eat. I ain't afraid.
Yeah, old eggs are nasty.
Those weren't old eggs. Those were good eggs, man.
Well, yeah, but if they didn't eat them, they would go to waste.
I can't eat 8 pounds of eggs on my own, so I needed help.
I ate pancakes that day.
Yeah, they gave me pancakes with my eggs too. That was impossible.
I found this touch up my appearance thing on StreamYard, but I'm still not that attractive. I don't think it helped much.
I wish I was as pretty as you.
Well, there's a setting, Ed. You can hit touch up.
Ryan, let me ask you something.
I had to deal with that on Sunday.
That's what happens when kids turns that thing off.
Suppose.
Alishon said there's not going to be a banquet dinner.
Oh, no.
There you
man.
go. That solves that. You don't have to go now, Ed.
Well, is there going to be a banquet? Well,
Like those
is there going to be a ceremony? Oh, he just said there will be an award ceremony.
Yes.
I was going to say maybe all you YouTubers should get together and go do a banquet dinner somewhere.
Maybe
In
we'll just all go to
Morgantown?
the casino and get
Parking
some
lot.
casserole.
Go get a couple grills, some charcoal, right on the
Oh.
parking lot.
Yeah, because you guys will be there Saturday night, Ed, so you could make that like your preparation. Or Thursday night football, you guys could like do a tailgating party in the parking lot. That would be legendary. Then Friday
there's a
night.
bar down the. We have plans for Thursday night. There's a bar down the street that has all you can eat chicken wings
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
for Thursday night football. So we're gonna go there.
Friday night, you guys could do a live stream. Join the ASC on the live stream. Show us what's going on.
Oh yeah,
it's
what are we
gonna
gonna do for that Friday?
I might be playing Dungeons and Dragons though too.
From the Clash?
Yeah, because all the guys are gonna be there except for X Dude.
Well, then
Holy
you guys,
cow.
all of you that are on the stream, you can just go from your phone and you're live from the game as well. That's cool.
I heard that
be there.
in the vendor room, the reception for cells is horrible. But I guess in your room and in like that special YouTube streaming room, the internet's better.
I had only signal in a special room and some room in the first half of the vending, but if you get back to where the escape off was, it was terrible because I wanted to just run a live stream of us all escaping together. I thought that'd be fun. But I think this year I'm just going to set up a camera and videotape us for 2 hours putting it together and being goofy because it was so much fun hanging out with Jason the Degenerate and Kenny the ABC.
Nice.
Where is he? I don't know. It
Other
was just
than
so much fun.
other than James getting COVID and everybody else getting COVID, it was. I think the event that still was my favorite was the Triple Crown. There were so many YouTubers there and so many cool people there. It was just so much fun. The only downer was people did get sick there. That was the only bad thing.
Until I was fine until I got to Aquashella.
Yeah, Aquashella, Dallas.
Well, it was actually probably somewhere in Alabama or Mississippi where I got sick.
Yeah, that'll do it right there. I think a lot of people probably get sick going through that part of the country. No offense.
Well, no, I was with somebody that was really sick for 16 hours in a truck.
Yeah. It might not have been the States. That's a good point.
Oh, well.
Oh, there you go, Ed. That will be a cool experience. It says there will not be a banquet dinner. However, there will be food carts, which that would be awesome.
Oh, yeah. I love a food cart.
Oh, yeah. I hope they have nachos. I'm going to eat a lot of nachos if they have nachos.
Aquaria Life says, hello, Ryan. Hello, Ed. Hello.
Hey, Steph.
What's going on, Miss
Hola,
Steph?
Steph, every time I get nachos, I'll collect the jalapeno peppers and I'll give them to you.
You don't like jalapenos?
I hate jalapenos.
Oh, now Ryan, you should know that about me too. You know I ain't
Yeah, I
getting
know
down
you're
with-
not into the spicy. You
Uh-uh.
can't do that shit.
If I want to get a little spice, I'll put a little hot, black pepper. That's spicy to me.
Addie's kind of spicy too. Maybe I'll throw her a couple.
Oh, yeah.
Jalapenos.
Now that I am envious. You guys get to meet Miss Patty. Now, Ed, have you guys met Peplin and Roxanne in person yet?
Never.
Oh, now there's the real treat then.
I know. And she even knows how to speak Pennsylvanian.
That's
as long
simple.
as you know what Dana means, you'll be fine.
I was going to say that's simple. You just don't speak. You go up and ask the guy what time it is. He goes, "What? Do I look like the Big Ben, huh?"
No, you're in the
normal-
wrong state with that, Kenny.
That's
Yeah,
New York. That's Patty's area. That's New York.
Yeah, in PA, it's a couple, 2 tree, up the line, and Ana.
You're English. You need to look at the sun like we do to tell the time.
And up Brian's up Peplin's ways on that Minnesota, Wisconsin border, don't you know? Okay,
We don't
up
have
there
an
they
accent.
speak a little different. Up there they
Yeah, you
speak a
do.
little different. Up there in the northern Wisconsin, you know what I mean?
North Central
Every
Wisconsin
Walmart.
has their accent on their O's and their R's.
Yes.
Every Walmart I go to, little girls think my beard is cool, except in Pennsylvania, and the Amish little girls just look at me like I'm a weirdo. They're like,
Because in the Amish belief, so you understand, the Amish, the single males will have no hair on their face. Once you are married and are in a committed relationship with a woman,
then you don't shave at all.
You don't shave
I'm not
ever
trying
out
to
of
pick one up,
you
though.
don't, out of you don't shave ever out of respect for your lady's heart.
Yeah, so they don't see too many Van Dykes, especially red ones.
Yeah, well, they don't need to look at me like I'm a clown or something.
Those little girls are rude. I'm on your side, Ed.
Yeah. Thanks, man. See, you might be part of Raiders Nation, and I might be from, the Chiefs Kingdom, but we're still both kind of cool guys.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And I agree. I agree with both of you. You guys are getting along great. That is amazing, and I think that is cool. However, it doesn't matter because I believe the Jets are going to steamroll both of you and win the AFC next year.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah, it ain't going to be the Raiders. It could be the Chiefs. Chiefs will still be good. I'd like to
Chiefs
say
are still
that
favored to
early
they're
prediction.
in last place right
It's
now.
going. It's going to be the
on a losing
Jets.
streak.
It's going to be
they
the
are on a losing
Jets,
streak.
Vikings,
They got the worst
Super Bowl. And if I'm correct and we get there, everybody in the Fish fam has to send me and Peplin to it.
To what?
a tunic.
To it. When the
They're
Jets
doing a
and the
bunch of
Vikings
tunics.
make the Super Bowl this year.
Oh, I don't think the Fish fam has too much to worry about there.
They have to send you a bunch of
The
tunics.
Jets and the Vikings in the Super Bowl? Wow.
Why? Are you gonna have a big toga party?
Oh my God. Okay, now because you're being a smarty, Ed, I'm going to do an impersonation right now.
Okay.
Ed, have I ever told you my tiger story?
Yes.
Well, lions and tigers are very similar. So, I'll bet you that tiger had his booty like this, and the lion came up and he started doing this, and then right when Patrick Mahomes looked up, that tiger shot piss right in his eye. That's what happened. So he got his leg lifted on him, and he got peed. He got lion pee all over him, bro. I've lived the dream, so I know why that. I don't know why I didn't think of that to begin with.
The dream.
Kenny always finds an excuse to show his ass on stream.
And now
I still think it wasn't a lion, but a Cookie Monster that distracted the Chiefs.
Oh my God, Ed, you
Oh
gotta
my
stop.
God. That looks like one of those
it
art.
looks even worse than on TV.
Yeah.
That doesn't even justify.
Ryan,
It's horrible.
Ryan, don't encourage him, man. What did we sign up for here? Don't encourage him.
Now, when she shows up to New York, is she going to be looking like Oscar the Grouch? Are they going to start missing all these characters from Sesame Street?
Could be a Big Bird outfit, Elmo.
Oh
Who
yeah.
knows? Could be anything.
And doing checking her back.
Oh,
Jimmy.
She's hanging.
at
a
least
little
she's
low that
making
night.
women look good.
Not in that. She looked like she belonged on a parade float. Better yet, part of it. It looks like those those little pieces of tissue that you take and you take a little bit of glue and you glue it to a shape in like elementary school and art class. That's what she was wearing.
Cop balls.
Tissue paper.
Well, and you're not supposed to, when you're an announcer, you're not supposed to wear one of the team's colors. And look at this. I mean, that is the same color as the lion.
That's
I'm glad
probably
she
what
didn't
she
show
was
up.
going with
I
that
don't know
because
what
she's a
they did to
Lions
that
fan.
lion. That they did something wrong to that lion. Also, it should not be that color.
She's like, if she would have come in red, though, everybody would have thought she killed Elmo.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Now I'm intrigued. I wonder what furry outfit she's going to wear next week.
The puppy doesn't even like her outfit. He's over here barking.
Making dogs mad.
Jimmy P, do you like that outfit?
So
oh my
Ed,
gosh, never mind.
Got the
You
same
must-
Too
thing.
much information you just suggested.
when are you driving up this time or flying, Ed? To the Clash.
Nice of Jimmy.
Oh, I thought you were asking me to go to Fishtoberfest.
No, I'm the Clash.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
driving
are
or
you
flying?
I'm driving. Yep. But I don't, my plan was to take this big, beautiful Red Devil, but I was thinking about it. Last time I carried around 5-gallon buckets of water, I couldn't move for 2 weeks because my back got all spasmed.
I'd be.
And-
I'm
That's
glad
probably
you
not
said
worth
that,
it.
Ed, because I was worried for that Red Devil. That is too pretty of a fish. I think you should keep him.
Well, I'm going to give
What
it
the
to
hell are you
Jess
guys
and
doing,
Josh.
Peplin and Roxanne?
That's the dog.
That's the puppy chewing on.
He's attacking.
Sure. Puppy, the
Right now
puppy,
he's
they
trying to
say.
get the tail.
Okay, you better show us this puppy so we believe you now.
I'll show you a puppy.
Oh, my good.
We can come around so you can show them.
Hey, have you ever had a Severin before?
A what?
A Severin.
Severin?
Severin.
I've got Heroes
Have
Lipifers
you
right
ever-
now, and I've got Rock Kills.
Have you ever seen them do this with their head?
Shake. Is there two of them in the tank?
Yeah.
Then that's him showing off.
Well, he's doing it to the Red Devil.
Oh, then that's not good. You're gonna have some hybrids, man.
They're both boys.
Well, you're not gonna have hybrids then.
Oh.
Well, I was gonna say this is
Might have some
2023
green
now,
stuff
Ed. I
devil.
mean, you know what I mean?
Shane, come here, puppy. He's so busy just digging at everything.
He's been doing it
He's
all day
like, "Where's
long. I mean, not right now because the Red Devil's at the bottom of the tank, but when the Red Devil comes up, he
Shane.
goes,
Puppy.
Oh
try-
my goodness.
is that round thing on the ground the puppy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Shane. Give me a puppy. Give me a puppy. It's like, wait, I gotta get this.
He's in the
quick.
back. That's a shoe. That's a croc I'm looking at. My God.
Yeah,
I
he was
thought
looking rock
That's
hard.
my Jets crock he likes to chew on.
Shane,
Shane.
give me a puppy. Here we are.
Oh my God, dude.
Hi,
I wish I had a corgi.
Roxanne, are you gonna keep his tail?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
Because you know, he reminds me of his little coyote.
He looks like a little
Yeah,
fox.
but are you going to keep the tail on the dog? Or are you going to cut it off and keep it for yourself?
No, she's gonna
No,
keep the
it's staying
tail
right
on.
where it is.
She's not gonna cut it. I mean, how could you cut that? Look at that little happy tail.
I wouldn't cut it
He's
either.
a
I
happy
think-
puppy. He's a happy
How about
puppy.
those ears? Are you going to cut them so they're floppy?
No.
No, we're not cutting anything, Ed.
Nice.
He's perfect just the way he is.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, that dog is too much, man.
He's
looks
a
like he's
100% potato.
But kind of violent.
Well, he's only 10 weeks old. So he still has his milk teeth, so he's teething.
I wish I could drop a $5 super cartoon on that dog right now.
Before he rips my arm off.
Going to get shredded.
Sharp teeth.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
So is anybody going this time of night?
Oh, I don't know.
Negative.
I think I might go upstairs and have a hamburger, though. If that's all
See
right.
you later, Steph. Steph's out of
Oh, maybe
here.
George is going.
Oh, George RB3.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
show
sure
him some
Craig will
love.
be going sooner or later.
Who?
Craig and Belinda.
Oh yeah. like to send them over there.
They're moving to their new beautiful house, so hopefully they'll do their live stream.
Did you see that place?
I saw a
Right
little
on
bit
the
of
water.
it. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was telling me about it. I can't wait to see it, man. I'm going to Australia next year, man.
Yeah, there's like some sliding
Oh, that's
doors and
awesome.
a little bit of grass, and then right to the like right to a dock too. Wasn't there a dock there also?
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
nice.
Pretty badass.
I don't think he's been streaming for hours, Patty, because we've been waiting for him to start streaming since he woke up.
Is he streaming, Patty?
If he is, I missed it.
No, George is streaming, but I don't think Craig is.
No, he ain't streaming.
What times George usually start?
I have no
Whatever.
Is it
idea.
George R3B?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Pre-CPO.
something like that. Yeah, R2D2, C3PO,
R3
RB3.
RB. Oh, okay. No G.
Because he
RB.
messed it up, I'm never going to remember it right again.
Yeah, Patty said he's streaming, but he ain't streaming.
Yeah, Patty, we don't see him streaming.
He's messing with us.
Yeah.
Oh well, it says that he's live here.
Craig?
What?
No,
Craig,
Ed's
Craig-
talking about George, not Craig.
See,
Oh,
George.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go over and raid his butt. We'll call it a night.
right his butt.
No, thank you.
West Coast thing.
Hashtag Raiders.
You first, Kenny.
Oh. Well, believe me, at the average fish club meeting, you won't have to do much to rate it, right, Ryan?
Oh my god, that's I would
Love you,
you think Kenny likes this show off his butt.
George has got Moons Over Miami copyrighted, man. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
So, anyway, let's go over there. Matter of fact, we're gonna go over hashtag Moon Over Miami as our hashtag, and let's go and say hello to George IB3. Do we have any mods in this? Do we? Hold on, I'm not on YouTube.
Do we have mods?
I'm a mod.
I said some.
I'm a mod,
yeah.
but I'm up here with you guys, so.
I don't
We're
even know
doing
where
what?
my phone's at this point. There we go. Am I even a mod? Drop George's thing. Well, like I said, let's go over their hashtag Moon Over Miami.
I have to find it again. Oh, here it is. That wasn't too hard. Although the computer is going slow. There we go.
Copy link.
I got it.
You got it?
If anybody has a
You
stream
guys are quick.
like in the next week where we just do nothing but sit around and I could paint, I'll join it. Because I got some
We
major
don't have a
painting I gotta
guest
do.
for the hot mess on Thursday.
Oh, it's so hard for me
There
to
you
do Thursday shows though.
Oh, interfere with football.
It sounds so terrible, but it's just because
That's so funny because his
before
live
my
stream's
show.
on a Thursday.
Right?
Roxanne,
Chief will be
I will
playing
tell
next
you-
week, so.
I wish that I still had Thursdays off at your time so I could be streaming with you. I'm jelly if anybody gets to do it.
I don't know. No, it seems like nobody wants to come up be our guest anymore. We're trying though.
Well, if I ever have a Thursday off, sister, well, Thanksgiving I'm off. I'm there.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean I wouldn't be a guest. It's just I would go up there just to paint. Because for painting I need like 3 hours to sit there and just paint the whole time. But if I do that before my own stream, my tailbone's gonna be hurting bad.
Ed, maybe we should do like a Sunday special stream and we'll show us putting our war paint on for our teams.
Hey, your Vikings play next Thursday night. Play the Eagles.
Oh,
We should do
Ooh.
you know that Vikings song that they do? That they have in the shorts that where they're singing the Viking song.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do they sing? I can't think of the
Oh!
The shanty song? Sea shanty?
It's a sea shanty. No, I don't know what that song is. I need to know what the actual song is.
All I know is I'm pumped and I'm running around the house the minute the big drums go dong, dong, dong. And then they go, oh.
It's like a girl, a bunch of guys singing normally, and they do shorts and they put makeup on and they look like a bunch of Vikings. I will make a video with you dressing up and looking like a Viking singing that song.
Oh my.
Roxanne, Jimmy P said he'd be on your show.
Jimmy,
I thought you added. Is Jimmy not added to the thing where I dropped the link?
Same here, Jimmy. My cats hate me since we brought the puppy home. They think I'm hot garbage.
Said you're welcome anytime. Chat's open to everybody.
awesome. I took all Thursday off yesterday. I had a lot of fun. Well,
if you're a football fanatic and you want to come up and talk some stuff, you're welcome to come up at any time. Sorry we didn't drop the link tonight. Usually we do that. I forgot to do it tonight. So, man, somebody has burned something, or either that or my neighborhood's on fire, one or the other. I got to change like 200 gallons of water tonight before I go to bed.
Woo!
That's a big P.
Lots of beer.
That's a what?
Well, I'm going to go make a hamburger.
Ooh. I'm going to make Totitos.
Oh. Maybe I'll make tortillas because they're easier.
Yeah, they're crunchy. But I cheat. I put them in the microwave with all kinds of Parmesan on top. Oh, man. 3 minutes.
I like to dip them in sour cream.
Delish.
You need Danny home
and sour cream and mix it.
Horrible.
Well, tomorrow I'm going to cook walleye.
Not going to dig around the sump for a rotten fish?
No. Although, you know what? You just brought up, Brian. It's funny you should say it because I still have a big chunk of lutefisk left. This would probably be... This, you know what? You just brought... I think I'm going to have lutefisk dinner tomorrow night.
Yeah, you should get that. Danny's not home.
Yeah, she doesn't come back for a week starting tomorrow, so
you can eat it for 6 days straight.
Tomorrow I plan on doing a lot of fish room stuff. I had people lined up to help me, but my back is, I mean, I best way to describe it, I walk like I got a corn cob up my ass. I mean, it's bad right now.
You can kind of tell me you got a corn cob up your ass in this photo.
Best way to describe it.
See how his shoulders are up in the air, kind of like he's on.
Oh my God!
You got a corn cob up your ass there too.
Wow.
You know what I was saying? Don't we Utos will eat this?
You know what's weird?
You pull it out of there.
Every time I downsize it to a different print, there's like a weird subliminal picture of me that pops up. Look at this, real close. When Kenny drops, you'll watch it. As soon as I drop him, look, it'll be a subliminal picture of me. Do you see that?
Just keep everybody thinking about it.
That was the night what was he so incensed about? He just then he froze when he was in mid-sentence, just angry. And I captured the picture right at the right moment, man.
Can we see that picture one more time? Oh my goodness, Ed.
That's great.
That's a lot of rage.
He ain't showing it again. But I will.
I don't know if I have a picture of Peplin.
I'm sure I've sent you a few.
No. Let's not go there.
Usually like you want a sea turtle or something. Nobody gets out alive. Oh, kitty.
This was horrible.
Poisonous flowers.
Yeah, but those are lilies, and I had everybody telling me he's gonna die for eating those lilies. And I was,
He
and it was
won't
over
die,
a holiday
but he might
weekend.
not feel good. But if he didn't actually eat them, then yeah, he was fine. And he was fine.
He was chewing on the leaves. But man, that was a hard 4 days waiting for the vet. And the veterinarian said, if he hasn't died yet, don't worry about it.
$200.
The emergency veterinarians didn't, they were like, yeah, he'll be okay. Cats do that all the time.
No, Patty,
that's me.
I love this
We've got a
woman to
picture of
death.
Pepland.
I do, but I don't know how to get it from here. That's all right. I got a shirt on, so we can see Pepland through my shirt tonight.
There's Nico wiggling his tail. Whoa. Okay, I won't do all my cat jokes. We could be here for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I say we go over to George's. Somebody dropped the link like a half hour ago. We're going to go over and say hello to George. Like I said, moon over Miami. Peace. Head on over there. We'll see you guys next week. Good luck to your teams this weekend. And
Go Jets!
Fish Fam, we forgot to do our picks in the Fish Fam tonight. Anyway, guys, peace out. We'll see you next week.
Later.